Bernard and Rochelle are presenting all week with a host of famous faces and your This Morning expert on Britain's biggest morning show this week on This Morning. Being the star of style. Bon Marché sponsors Dancing on Ice. Welcome back to our night of movies on ice. Still to come, Lee Sanders needs to get to the church on time, and Eddie Beagle performs as a 60th spy.
But right now, our next couple are ready to go with the massive hit Frozen. What song have they got?
Let it go.
I'm only
Ready, go!
It's Hannah and Andy. 19.5.
I love the way you hold yourself, but I think your nerves took over. I know I didn't do my best, but I've got more in the tank.
You have a killer track. What is it someone do?
So, last Christmas, my youngest daughter, she had an accident, and while she was in hospital, she watched Frozen like over and over again. So for her to see me as Elsa, it will be super, super magical. Mummy is playing Elsa. Mummy, I am being Elsa. I just hope I can do my girls proud and do an amazing Elsa on ice. The show starts in 3 hours. I've had a fall. It is just a reminder that it is quite a dangerous thing that we're doing.
Yeah. I will mount the night, not the band to be seen. Don't let them in, the rabbit see to tell you always have to be. Always have to be. Still don't let them know. But now they know. Let it go. Let it go. With the sun. Let it go. Let it go. You make it shine. Feel unsafe. They told me about me anyway.
Singing along without that.
Yes, I am.
Hannah couldn't help but let it go during the rotating lift in attitude. The drape was the perfect way to crown a palatial performance. The cold never bothered them anyway. They managed to melt the hearts of our judges. Ashley, 5.5.
Boo!
Lucy,
5.5.
Boo!
Jane,
4.5.
Boo!
Chris,
4.5.
Boo!
20 out of 40.
Okay, well, we'll come to the judges in a moment. But first of all, you know, it is tough out there, and in rehearsals you had a bit of a nasty fall. You gathered yourself back together and you came out there and performed like that. So you've got to feel proud of yourself for digging Boogie. I mean, like, it is. Like, I went over and I'm just happy. You were Elsa on the ice. It's the ultimate. Well done.
Well, let's see what the judges actually think. Okay.
Hannah, I mean, for me, I think you have the most potential, but you do let your nerves get the better of you, and there were too many wobbly bits for me, and I wanted so much for you, but unfortunately, I just couldn't, because I was like, no, this is inconsistent, and I feel like you were a bit shaky.
Okay. Ashley?
Okay, I'll start with the notes. I think firstly, lifts are great, but I think the finesse and the sort of commitment in and out of the lift is just as important. But moving on from that, I want to just say that I think you've really pushed yourself this week. I think you really, really have. You should be proud. And I think that you really lived and performed that number as well. So even though there's a lot of notes, it definitely wasn't all negative. So well done.
Thank you.
Jane.
Yes, I think you're very brave doing some of those difficult lifts, but you're obviously in safe hands with Andy. And for me, I still want to see more skating. And I think that's what's letting you down at the moment, and having that confidence to do that moving forward.
Chris, what are you thinking?
Yeah, same as Jane. The lifts are great, you perform great, but the skating's just not there yet. I can see with the forwards and backwards skating that it's very limited. We didn't do a lot of skating tonight, but we did a lot of lifting. So let's get back onto the ice and do some of the basics. Show us you can skate.
Thank you, judges. Thank you.
Yippee!
Don't forget, you can vote for your favourite couple online for free. There's a QR code to take you to the website. Go to iFree.com/vote or stv.tv/vote and register now so you're ready to go when the vote line's open a bit later on.
Now, a little bit earlier on, Stephen may have made me jump, and I think it might have sounded like a naughty word slipped out. I don't think I did. But I'm sorry if that's what you thought you might have heard, but I don't think I did. I'll watch it back on ITV Player, because that's where you can watch these things back. And if your whole thing's so
I get the blame for everything at the moment. I know. Right, our next celebrity is ready to go with my absolute favourite movie of all time.
What is it?
Sandy.
No, it's Pulp Fiction.
You said it was Sandy.
It's Pulp Fiction. It's Greg and Vanessa.
My first skate. I was more nervous for that performance than I was going out into Olympic skating.
Just let that performance flow.
The judges gave me some constructive criticism, but my daughter is the harshest critic of them all.
Did he stick his thumb out?
Professor, this is nice.
I brought you here to help you get into character because we're skating to Pulp Fiction.
I'm John Travolta.
As Uma Thurman would say, jump scared. More than
I have a feeling I don't look like that when I do this. The steps and the movement of the body feels very, very different to anything we've done before. That is not normal. And it's really, really hard. Proportionally impossible. It will get better. If it doesn't, it can become a horror movie very quickly.
And now the young monsieur and madame, they run the chapel hotel. They la vie to the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They had a teenage wedding. You could see that Pierre did truly love the madam. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell.
Yay! Woo!
C'est la vie, c'est the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell.
It was more reality than Pulp Fiction as they attempted the split twist never seen before on Dancing on Ice.
Ooh.
Vanessa, I love you, honey bunny, before a throw double Salco. Greg is used to being on the podium, but was a medal-winning performance. Ashley, 7.
Yay!
6.
Yay!
Jane,
7.
Yay!
7.5.
it's the highest score of the series, 28.5 out of 40.
Highest score of the series so far. But also, I've been told backstage that you hurt yourself for this. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Just before you came on?
Yes.
Well, full respect. Another round of applause.
Yeah. the judges, Ashley.
Wow, what a step up. I mean, great confidence, great speed, great content. I really, really love that. And I think what I love the most is the fact that it's not the punchiest or most emotional song we're probably going to see tonight, but that makes what you did and how you made us all feel even more impressive for me. So yeah, guys, just keep going. That was great.
James. I really enjoyed that, and it's a step up, obviously, and I saw the difficulty in the steps and the footwork in there. But I also think that your performing is getting much better, so well done for that.
Thank you. Well, we really like the pairs move. The split twist and the throw single, the Salco. Supposed to be a double, right? We spotted it. But I think one of your qualities is that I'd like to see more of is speed over the ice. When you're in clean hold, side by side, going around, you power around. And I'd like to see that throughout the routine. Bring that for me as well. Okay. Thank you.
I mean, I thought that was cool. It had character, it had charisma, you had form. You were looking to Vanessa for help. You were in control. Whereas for me, you're moving in the right direction. Well done.
Thank you very much, judges. You both also look the part. But now, it's Craig and Vanessa. Remember, the bottom couple goes straight out of the competition tonight. So get behind your favourite when the vote is open. And remember, it's free to vote.
Time for a break, but up next, Claire and Colin hope to knock spots off the competition with 101 Dalmatians.
We'll be right back. So don't go walking.
We went down on the ceiling, Holly!
Being the star of style. Bon Marché sponsors Dancing